David is
making
bread. Is bread a sandwich or a soup?
It is both.
Why?
Technically.
Why?
So this is sandwiched in between a bag, and then bread has water in it, so it's a soup. Fight me.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's official. I'm an overlander now. I've got the roof rack and traction boards. Jokes aside, I am not sure I can claim the overlander title. It's still kind of a weird term to me. I saw a picture online that was like, when you want to wear a vest, but you know you're not a vest guy, and other vest guys know you're not a vest guy. It's kind of how I feel about that. I'll still call it my camping vehicle because that's what it is. Definitely got a few upgrades that I'll show you in a bit. But first I wanted to say thank you so much for subscribing. I'm at about 930 or 929 or something like that right now, which is awesome. And just 70 more until 1,000, and then I can stop YouTubing. No, I'm just kidding. I was looking around for a bit online, all the overland gear I was wanting to get, and it was coming out to be like $7,000 worth of stuff. So I didn't really want to spend $7,000. No, that's a lie. I do want to spend $7,000. I can't spend $7,000. So everything that I bought came out to be like $1,800, which is crazy. And that includes tires and wheels, which normally tires by themselves are usually like $1,800. We'll start up top. I've got a storage case from, I think the brand is called Mahia. I got it off of Amazon. I can't remember what the price was, but I'll link that in the description. Just using it to hold like an extra table and a chair, wheel chocks, and some other random stuff. I don't feel like getting into it right now because these lashing straps are what I'm using to hold it down, and it just takes a little bit of time to get them off. So I forget what the size is. Again, I will link that in the description. This roof rack you've probably seen on a lot of vehicles. It's a pretty generic roof rack. I got it for $100 off of Facebook Marketplace, and I just realized I didn't install this fairing correctly. I need to put it completely on the front of this, but it does the job. I was looking at like what's it called? It was a roof rack designed for the LR3, but it wasn't the Baja. Oh, it was a Voyager rack. It was about $1,500. So to get practically the same thing done, I just got this. And maybe later down the road I'll get it, but for now this will do just fine. Very easy to put together and install. They just use these universal clamps to clamp onto your crossbars. And make sure when you're putting it together that you're measuring the stuff that's going to go on the roof rack. I just wanted to get a storage case. I probably could have gotten one that takes up some more room for more storage, but I will probably just look into some more options in the future because those cases can get pretty expensive. I spray painted these black just for looks, because that's about 70% of overlanding is looks. Speaking of looks, I also got these traction boards. Didn't really think I would ever need them. I definitely thought they were just for looks before, but after getting stuck on that trail a couple months ago, I've realized that they are definitely just for looks. No, I'm just kidding. It's better than using your firewood as like traction boards or whatever to get unstuck. So I haven't had to use them yet because as soon as I bought them, it stopped snowing on the trails that I was going on. But that's not to say that I won't have any use for them in the future or somebody that I'm with won't need them. Another thing I picked up was this tire inflator by LR3 off of Amazon. Comes with a car charger and is USB-C charged just to make sure I can properly air up and down for trails. I also got a replacement mattress. The other one was a bit thicker, but this one is easier to pack up because it comes with its own case. I also got this off of Facebook Marketplace. You can get it off of Amazon. I forget which, or I guess this is the brand Gaia Loop, but you can just roll it up and then it comes like with a zipper case, which is a lot easier to pack away. Before I get to tires and wheels, I did a small like cosmetic upgrade. I got some blacked out turn signals, and then I got one of my friends to do a wrap on the headlamp, which I think just looks a lot better because it covers the amber part of the headlamp, and it still shines through at night when you're using the turn signal, so no worries there. But yeah, I just think it looks a lot cleaner. This is a turkey I'm hearing just off in the distance somewhere. It's like, oh. See if we can hear it. Anyway, these wheels I got are the Terra Firma steel wheels. They are 18-inch wheels, and I got them off of Facebook Marketplace from another Land Rover owner. He cut me a really, really good deal. These wheels came with tires, not these tires, but some hand-cooked Dynapros, which were at $265.60/18. And I wanted bigger tires, so I swapped those out and got these Rocky Mountain All-Terrains. Discount Tire sells these. They're not like a very popular brand, but they had really, really good reviews and they were super cheap. I got them for $725 out the door, like with installation, which is crazy good price for that. If you're familiar with the Terra Firma wheels, you know that they're not super pricey or overpriced by any means, but they're $1,000 online. So the fact that I got them for $500 with tires is pretty fantastic in terms of just saving some money. But that's why I wanted to show you this budget build, because you don't have to spend a ton of money to get some camping / overlanding gear for your vehicle. I know $1,800 is still a lot, but for what I'm getting, I think it's pretty reasonable. The next thing I'm looking to get is a rear tire carrier. With the roof rack, since I have some room on the right side, I was thinking about putting a spare tire up there, but I think it's just too wide. And also, I don't see how convenient it is to have the tire on the roof rack anyway. So I am going to be looking at a rear tire carrier for this one. I know Terra Firma sells one, but I was looking at, I forget which company it is, but they have a rear tire carrier that when you unlock it, it just drops down to the floor. So it, like, instead of swinging out, it would just drop down to the floor so that I can open up the tailgate. I think that would be pretty neat. I don't know if they make it specifically for the LR3, but I know they sell one for the Land Cruiser, and I'm hoping it could fit. I still have to get a hitch for this one. So that would be next on the list. If you have any suggestions at all on what you think I should get next, please let me know in the comments, and I will look into it. That's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I've got a 3-year update coming up for the white LR3, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already, go camping. Bears are back, so be safe and have a great day.